Our sixth speaker, Philip Harris. Redemption. Redemption. Philip Harris.
I grew up in the city. It was all I could do to survive. The mean streets of Cambridge. I know what you're thinking. Cambridge is full of hipsters and tech millionaires and people who love sriracha. I swear, when I was a kid, it was pretty rough. There was one time, this group of mean boys, they chased me home, but I was kind of slow and my shoe popped off. Well, the leader, Pookie, he picked up my shoe and beat me in the head all the way home. The only reason he stopped is my big sister. She came out the house and said, "I'll save you." She pulled him off. It was humiliating back then. I did feel a little emasculated. But as an adult, I can laugh about it. My family does just that every Christmas and Thanksgiving. Hey, Phil, remember the time Pookie chased you all the way home with your shoe? Yeah, I remember. How do you live that down? Well, my solution was to buy a minivan and move to the suburbs. Even though it's the suburbs. Odd thing is, I found redemption in a little town. Mr. Contest Chair, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. Let me explain. This summer, my wife and daughter, they went to Japan for 3 months. And that meant I was home alone and could do anything I wanted. So my wife said, "Honey, while we're gone, could you do a few things on the list?" Yes, dear. Every night, I worked like a dog. I was in the backyard chopping down trees, and I was fixing the roof. But then somewhere, I just snapped. And every night, I would sit in my underwear drinking scorpion bowls and watching karate movies. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Karate Kid, Sweep the Leg. That was all I could think about. And the more I watched, and the more I drank scorpion balls, I thought about, I could have beat Pookie. I don't need my big sister to fight my battles. I can take care of it myself. But you know what I did? I signed up for karate lessons. The first day I walked into class, whoa, like I was Bruce Lee in Enter the Dragon. Looked around. Everybody was so young. There were 8 middle school kids with their mothers and a couple of teenagers. Then I saw Steve. Steve was an older gentleman, gray hair, 10 years older than me. He said, "Son, karate's the best thing that ever happened to me. I used to drink and smoke and party. I took karate, lost 30 pounds. Now look at me. You take karate, you have focus. More importantly, you'll be a chick magnet." Well, with that thought in my head, I lined it up with the other students. If I had known what was going to happen, I would have gone running and screaming in the opposite direction. Instructor, steely-eyed ex-Marine. "All right, it's time to play the game. Everybody sprint." I'm running up and down the dojo. "All right, give me 100 push-ups. Give me 100 sit-ups. Now I want 100 squats." I said, "I don't feel so good." "You don't feel good? That's why we have the bucket in the corner, boy. Who's ready? And do it again." Well, after that, it was time for sparring. He said, "Everybody line it up. We got a new kid. Let's give him our traditional greeting." At that point, all these little kids gathered around me, and I was in the middle. This was quickly turning into Lord of the Flies, and I was Piggy. I had to protect my glasses at all costs. Well, it was time to spar. And they sent this little girl, she was about 11 years old, cute and giggly. We touched gloves, we bowed, and I don't know what happened. She turned into Kill Bill. I said, "That's it, I quit." All the little kids were shocked. "Boy, you want to quit? You want to quit? You can do that." He hard in karate on purpose. To show you that you can do more than you think you can. You quit now, you train your mind to give up when it gets tough. Boy, you continue. You train your mind to succeed. Couldn't believe he said that. I thought back. Thought about Gucci and him chasing me home. I thought about my family laughing at me at Thanksgiving and Christmas. I just got more angry. I just said, all right, I'm going for it. Well, I went back the next day. Every day, I did the calisthenics. Every day I went out there. I worked on it. Wax on, wax off. So finally, I got my yellow belt. I had to tell my family they were coming back, and I was so excited to let them know what I did. I said to my daughter, honey, your daddy got his yellow belt. That's it? Well, I got my purple belt. That means I outrank you. 9 years old, going on 19, but I still don't. Ladies and gentlemen, maybe there's something you're struggling with from your childhood. For me, it was the pain of getting beat up by somebody named Poop. I figured it out. If you have a problem and you need to fix it, move to the suburbs, drink every night, and you'll figure it out.